Murugaya Namaha. Om 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 Murugaya Namaha.
Greetings, everyone, and wishing you all a very warm welcome to the first of 6 sessions here on YouTube to honor Lord Muruga during the most auspicious time of the year, Skanda Shasti, or the 6 days of Lord Muruga. During this power time, his energy and blessings are pouring into the earth plane for all of humanity to experience incredible healing energy, miracles, and ultimately evolution of the body, mind, and soul. Skanda is one of the names of Lord Muruga, and Shasti is the number 6. Skanda Shasti is an incredible time to come together as a global community and receive special teachings, initiations, empowerments from Dr. Pillai. And in this first session of Skanda Shasti, Dr. Pillai will share teachings on how to evolve with Lord Muruga. During the following 5 days of Skanda Shasti, Dr. Pillai will introduce everyone to different techniques and teachings and empowerments that will help us to establish a deeper spiritual connection with Lord Muruga, clearing karma, ego, maya, so that we can cultivate faith and enjoy a more fulfilling, more rewarding way of existing here on the earth plane, especially during these turbulent, uncertain, and fearful times we live in currently. So this is a wonderful journey that we're about to embark on together, and with Dr. Pillai's teachings, guidance, empowerments, it will be a mystical, magical, transformational experience that will forever change our perspective about life and open us up to the possibility of human evolution with Lord Muruga's grace and blessings. My name is Seicharita, and I'm happy to be sharing this Skanda Shasti, or Lord Muruga Power Time journey with you. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll now listen to Dr. Pillai share about how we can evolve with Lord Muruga. And then we will enjoy a mantra practice for about 10 minutes. So we invite you to consider receiving an initiation from Dr. Pillai on the 6th day of Skanda Shasti, and then we'll wrap up the session listening to Dr. Pillai chanting Lord Muruga's mantra while you post your questions, share your feedback and experiences on the chat if you'd like. So for now, we'll settle in and get ready to focus on the supercharged teaching from Dr. Pillai on how to evolve with Lord Muruga. Enjoy the teaching, and we'll see you very soon in only about 8 minutes.
Time travel, a light body, Pleiades. These are the themes associated with the 6 days of this Pleiadian God Muruga or Skanda. These days are very important for anyone who wants to know about the potential that we have as a human race to evolve into a better race with a better body, with a better mind, without death. These items, especially time travel, light body, and then going to different galaxies. These are the things that interest me to do this video for you. And you can use this time for that purpose. See, the problem with the physicists, including Einstein, he talked about time, he talked about light, he talked about space, but never related time to our human perception of what time is. Although he touched upon it, very briefly, that how time is perceived when you are with an ex-girlfriend versus the current girlfriend or something like that, how time moves fast or slow depending upon who you are with. So that's only a reference. But he did not relate to consciousness and time, or mind and time. But like the physicist David Bohm would do it in his conversation with Krishnamurti. So I'm not going to go into that because it's a very small video, time travel. So during this time, I want to engage you about the possibility we have that's going to be on the 6th day when I will do an extended session. Besides helping you to open the third eye, because the third eye or the pineal gland is supposed to be the abode of Skanda within, or the Muruga within the body, who is the Pleiadian God. And he is, I can feel his presence even now during this time, just doing it at the right time, this particular video. So when you vibrate at the speed of light, you disappear and time stops. This is physics. Is it possible? The physicists are theoretical and then concerned with what happens outside our human body and mind. But for the Siddhas, they're terribly important that you can disappear into light. you can time travel into galaxies. Just by altering your consciousness, you can have access to different galaxies. The galaxies are not outside of the body. The body is called a microcosm. So whatever is out there in the universe is in the body. And then Swami Ramalingam turned his body into light and disappeared. He said, the body is even bigger, vaster than even the galaxy, so even the universe. And that is how important is that. So we don't have any education about this body or the mind. And I want to take this opportunity to talk about it and to talk about our potential to evolve into a higher race by putting an end to this meat body, to putting an end to this physical mind and the limited mind. And these are real for the Siddhas who lived that, and then they have left us a lot of material. And my own being here on this earth plane is to facilitate this process. And I came back, I experimented with the light body in many of my previous incarnations. And this time, when I'm here on this earth plane, I can see that it is more possible for their whole human race to evolve into a higher race by understanding the mechanics of time travel, the speed of light, and how our brain works to catch up with a higher reality. So all these things I'm going to talk about and give a few techniques. So along with the initiation on the light. And what is at this time, I always have had this in my mind. The most important thing for me in this lifetime and for everyone, I would want that way too, is to contribute to the evolution of the human race, so that this meat body is not going to give us pain and suffering. And then this should be the end of human suffering. So I'm very, very happy to do that. And in the meantime, there are also videos I did in the previous years that they are available on YouTube or at Pillai Center. I want you to engage your mind and attention on the evolution and putting an end to human suffering and personal suffering as well. God bless.
Welcome back, and now we'll take a moment to deepen our understanding before we get started with the mantra practice. Here are the main teaching points from Dr. Pillai. Skanda Shasti is very important for us to know that as a human race, we have the potential to evolve with a better body, a better mind, and without death. We can experience time travel with the light body, going to different galaxies, universes beyond what we can imagine. We can activate the third eye or pineal gland in the middle of our brain. It's considered to be Lord Muruga's abode inside of our brain, in our energy or subtle body. When we vibrate at the speed of light, we disappear into light. The Siddhas disappear into light, and we too can disappear. And that's how we can time travel into different galaxies that are inside our body, called the microcosm, that corresponds to the macrocosm, galaxies outside of our body. Whatever is out there in the universe is actually inside the body. In Dr. Pleilai's previous incarnation as Swami Ramalingam, who turned his body into light and disappeared, he said that the body is even bigger, vaster than all galaxies, all universes. Just by altering our consciousness, we have access to different galaxies, and we can understand how important it is to experience that kind of evolution. So fast forward to now, Dr. Pillai shares that it is possible for the whole human race to evolve into a higher race by understanding the time travel at the speed of light. We can engage our mind and shift our attention on evolution that will put an end to personal suffering and suffering of all humanity as well. Now, we will prepare ourselves to receive Dr. Pillai's mantra to invoke Lord Muruga into our body, mind, and soul. Please feel free to be in a quiet space where you can be comfortable and able to focus on the mantra for only 10 minutes with your full attention to the power sounds that will give you an experience of connecting with Lord Muruga. It's recommended that you turn off your devices, close the door so that you won't be disturbed while you experience the mantra, shifting your consciousness, turning your body into light, time traveling, losing track of time, and perhaps even going into deep space within and all around. Feeling the healing energy of Lord Muruga and his lance or veil, getting rid of negativity, clearing karma, raising your kundalini energy, activating your third eye, stopping mind chatter, challenging death, empowering you with wisdom, faith, and utter positivity. You can imagine all this happening without having to think a thought other than focusing on the sound of Dr. Pillai's voice, empowering you with incredible mantras to connect you with Lord Muruga, who will do everything for you instantaneously. Enjoy, and we will see you again very shortly.
Om Saravana Bhava. Om Saravana Bhava. Saravana Bhava. Om Saravana Bhava. 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 Sadavana 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 Bhava.
Slowly, gently come back to yourselves. Take your time adjusting your attention to your body, the space around you. Take notice of your thoughts or no thoughts. Pay attention to your emotions or feelings. Are there any physical sensations like energy shifts, tingling, heat, chills? Any images or visions, or having a sense of knowingness that you connected with Lord Muruga through Dr. Pleilai's voice that is supercharged with Bach to empower us to be aligned with the divine instantaneously and experience miracles. So please know everyone is invited to participate in Dr. Pleilai's 6th day of Skanda Shasti initiation, when Lord Muruga will be so happy to help you to heal your body, mind, and soul, and prepare you to shift dimensions from the human state of consciousness to your divine state of being, where miracles can be an every moment way of living hereafter. So you're most welcome to check out the links below the video in the description section, and they'll also be posted to the chat. So we'll listen to Dr. Pillai chanting to Lord Muruga, which you can sing along out loud or silently connect as you wish. Please feel free to post any questions, shared experiences to the chat, or you can send your feedback to office@pillaicenter.com. And we're always happy to hear from you and assist you further. So heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Pillai, Pillai Center team, and special thanks to all of you for coming together and participating in this session to uplift humanity. So happy Skanda Shasti, and we'll see you when we see you next. Namaste.
Om Murugaya Namaha. 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 Om Murugaya नमः ॐ मुरुगाय नमः ॐ मुरुगाय नमः ॐ